What up? Jeff here with all my Bitcoin renegades. And tonight we have a fun little episode tonight because the graph is taking off massively. Sorry, my TV's going off over here. And we're having a lot of fun. I just did a video on my shorts and uploads channel to talk about the graph and what it's been doing. And I showed you I made basically $700 this week in the graph alone. So I'm pretty happy myself, and I hope you guys are in the profit. So I'm going to tell you where we're going to go from here. I've had a little bit of trouble uploading to Reddit tonight, and I would just try to pick where I'm going to send the message to, and it wouldn't let me pick. And then when I just type in like Bitcoin Renegade to send it to my thing, then it would say something went wrong and wouldn't post. So that's why I was a couple minutes late. But anyway, who cares? Just faulty stuff. You know, I was thinking about my website. What if my website had a bunch of faulty stuff like that? You know, when you go to my website, there's no faulty stuff going on. If you press a link, it takes you to where it says it's going to go, and you see what you're going to supposed to see. Like websites have to do that on purpose. I know I own a website. So all of these weird things, like I'll show you on Reddit what I'm talking about real quick since I'm talking about it. You have to do this intentionally, coming from a website owner myself. So why do they play these little games? So all I was trying to do here, I'll show you, is, oh my God. Then I press the off button of the phone. So all I was trying to do is share this on Reddit. So I press share, and then I go all the way down to Reddit. Watch it work now. Okay. Oh, no, it doesn't. See? And then it comes up blank where it wants me to post to. So that's strange in the first. So I'll type Bitcoin Renegade because that's my community. Renegade. Okay. I will find my community, pick it. Oh, it looks like it's going to let me post. Wouldn't let me post. Something went wrong. What went wrong? What went wrong? That's a post. Something went wrong my butt. So it makes me wonder what they do on these websites. Like being a website owner myself and knowing that you have to intentionally do stuff like that. That is not a normal. I mean, there could be a problem with the server or something, maybe, but okay, I've never had a problem with the server. I mean, I guess I don't have as many people as Reddit has on it, but I mean, I wonder what it is. I'm not complaining. I'm like, if you guys know what that is, let me know, because like it brings me to this place that normally works like 900 out of 1,000 times, and then or 999 out of 1,000 times. It doesn't work the 1,000th time for some reason. Anyway, let's get into the graph. Things are looking good. We're doing our poll of the week, so get over here. Actually, I can show you on there. I don't have to show you on here. Hold on, let me get this back to the chat so that I can chat with you guys if we need to. I'm going to try to stay by the microphone because I've watched my videos back and it kind of cuts in and out, and I'm sorry for that. I'm going to try to just stay right here by the microphone. So I do want to show you something real quick before we get started on looking at the graph and the price and everything. I do want to, show you this post that I just made on the community tab of my channel, which is going to be right here. And then you go to the community and then boom, right here. So I was telling you guys about this last week. We've been talking about it for months, and now we're finally doing it. I wanted to wait for the perfect time and just when I wasn't busy or, anything, and be able to do this. My throat still hurts talking too much, I guess. But so we are starting our crypto of the week videos and are making them audience choice. We are also going to have another logo competition, which is this. It's going to be the logo for this channel, and I think we might do one for my uploads channel too. So I might do 2 logos, and you have to create a logo better than this one and the previous winners. And then boom, you're good to go. So, but anyway, and this one is going to have to be voted on again in the chat. If you look, our logo competition did really well. We had a lot of turnout. We had over 120 votes. We did really well, and that was just in the chat, not something like this. It was actually like a chat thing. But this is going to be about the crypto of the week. I will also put this in the chat of the next 2 videos, then pick the crypto of the week on Monday, and we'll do a video about the crypto of the week on Monday, which is either going to be Solana, SOL, the Graph GRT, Internet Computer, ICP, Hedera, Hashgraph, HBAR, Algorand, Algo. And so a lot of these 3 we talk about on the channel, the HBAR and the Solana, well, we've talked about Solana maybe once or twice. We've never really had HBAR come up that often, so this is going to be new to the channel. If you want to see us talk about it, go ahead and vote for that. I'm not going to be voting. I will abstain from voting on this. So someone already did vote, and we do have some. I will like this though, because I want to be able to, like it or whatever. But so yeah. Anyway, go over here, sign up for that, do that. We are going to be picking the winner in 2 days. I don't know if I'm going to be able to put this on the chat, or if I'm just going to put like a link to this. I think they have a link to it. I'll have to go find that out. And then you can just come over here and then whatever video you want to see me do, bam. Okay, enough of that. I just wanted to tell you about that. We have a lot of cool stuff headed for tonight. Unfortunately, we are going to be having this kind of sideways correction now. And I was hoping it was just going to be a V-shaped recovery. But now we're kind of sitting on this EMA 9 on Bitcoin. But the good thing about this is we're going from a bear market within the altcoins to a bull market within the altcoins. And I don't think Bitcoin was technically ever in a bear market. It was just in this kind of downtrend. And we were in a bear market when it comes to altcoins, though. They were at a price. It wasn't full bear market, though. It was like a 75% bear market. When a lot of bear markets happen, you lose 90% of your value. Well, we lost like 70, 80% of it in some cryptos. So I don't know. Let's go see. We can see from the top to the bottom exactly how many percentages that is. Hopefully we can look at that. So let's do the graph USD. And then let's see how much we've traveled from the top to the bottom. Wow, I didn't notice how bad this hurt until I started talking. I was trying to blow up a mattress, man. One of them blow up things, and just hurt my neck. Anyways, let's see here. Let's zoom way out. Okay. Now, if we go from the very top to the bottom, we are down 90%. I mean, well, not 90%, probably about, let's see, we can look. Or actually, that isn't this one. That's this one. My bad. My bad. My bad. To the very bottom over here. So let's see how far we went down, everybody. Oh, come on. Okay, try this again. So it is down 89%. Yeah, we're in a bear market. We were in a bear market. It went down 90%. That's a bear market. Sometimes it can be up to 98%. But from the top to the bottom is 89%. That is a bear market drop from the top to the bottom. So I have to say we're in a bear market. Now let's see how far we are from the top now. Whoops. Gosh dang it. I keep picking the wrong one. Okay. Now, well, that's at 54. That is 81%. So we're up about 8%, probably about 7, because that's a little bit off there. Now let's see from the bottom, how high are we? How high did we go from the bottom? Which is going to be right at 31. I'm going to hit it right there. And then let's go. We went to 55, right? So from the bottom to the top, no way. Come on, that's not 80%. It is 80%. Wait, what? How is that possible? What are we talking about here? 24 cents. It went up like 20, yeah, 24 something. And yeah, that's 80% of the total value. So it's up 80% from the bottom. Now, oh, okay. What that means is it isn't what you think. So 100% would be 2x. Like you would have doubled your money from 30 to 60, right? That would have been 2x. So what this is 100%, that would be the 2x. Like 30 to 60, that would be at 60, this would be 100% that it went up. So it went up 80%, which is like 7x or whatever. I don't know. Like 0.1 something. I don't know exactly the term, but that's pretty cool. That we're up 80% from the bottom. We fell 90% from the top to the bottom, though. Isn't that crazy? And we're already back up 80%. That doesn't seem right, does it? Because it's a different kind of measurement, I think. From the, how big this price is from 287 all the way down to 30 cents. That's like 10x to the bottom. So yeah, that's I'm surprised it isn't even more than 89%. So that's crazy. 89% drop, and then these got to be two different kinds of measurements because we didn't go 80%. 80% would be like right here if we went down 89%. Come on, it'd be all the way back up at 242. But I don't know. I guess that's the way that it is. A little bit confusing. Don't let that confuse you though. They both are correct, but it's just really confusing. Math people, help me out here. The cool part is the volume. Look at this. We are at $750 million volume in one night, and it's up over 100%. That means 100%. Remember double? This is the same kind of percentage as that. So it was at like 380 mil before. Now it's at 761. Booyah. Now we have 47% of the total circulating supply out there. And it isn't like they're letting it out there super fast either. So the market cap is only $2 billion right now. This could double in a matter of weeks. I think this is going to go. It did drop from 55 to 50 today, which is kind of troublesome. I didn't want to see it. I wanted to see it stay at like 51, 52. I was pretty happy right there. I do want to zoom in and kind of look at this now. And just kind of see where we're sitting. Let me look at the chat too. Hey guys, I can upvote your stuff. I don't think my page got banned. I just think that there's an issue with it right now, possibly, or maybe. I mean, anything could happen, but I didn't do anything to get banned, so yeah, I don't think that's an issue. But you never know. I was able to get my Twitter ads up and running, people. So that was a big thing because it said that I had a policy violation that I never had, or if I don't know what it said, but I wasn't eligible for ads for some reason. Then I had them look at it, and they said, "Hey, you're eligible for ads," so they let me do it. And so I'm not going to take that for granted. I'm going to use it very, modestly and, use it to the advantage of the channel and my relationship with Definity as well, because they're the ones who kind of told me Twitter ads are kind of fire. So I'm going to go with that. I trust what they're telling me, and ads have worked for me in the past on, some things, but they're meant for short videos. Ads are like quick snippets to tell people what is good about a show, right? And so that's where we're at with our ads, and I'm learning how to use them better and create quality ads. So as you see, there's a lot of volume coming into the graph, and not just at this low level right here, where this is where I was telling everybody it's bedrock, it's bedrock, it's bedrock. And look at how little amount of volume is in here at the very lowest point on March 12th. This is what makes me absolutely disgusted in people. No, it makes me sad, is what it does. Because a lot of people think it's just going to keep going down, 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 down. Well, can't do that with the price of Bitcoin where it was at 30 some thousand. So that's why I was like, no, this is bedrock. They cannot go lower unless Bitcoin has a major meltdown, and that never happened. So they never went lower. That's why you can find value in my channel. I will let you know when we are at these low bedrock prices, right? I was telling everybody right here, this is the low, the low, the low, the low. We had an ascending triangle right here on the graph that I wish I would have covered, because it did end up breaking back up to the upside. It just looked really funky, so I abandoned it. But yeah, it did kind of break out to the upside right there, which is weird because it broke out to the downside first and then back up all the way through. So a little bit confusing, a little bit weird, but hey, it is what it is, right? So these candles are telling me it's going to go down if I'm reading Japanese candlesticks. This right here is telling me there is selling pressure and that, we're going down, and that's what happened. So we're down here at 49 right now. I want to see some real support right here at 49.1. And so to keep this area is going to be crucial in moving forward. If we break down below this level, even to the 40, it is going to be a little bit harder to get back up. There is definitely a big support box right here, though. I would think from 45 to the 46.1. So I'd really be looking at that level. And let's get some indicators in the EMAs out here and see where those say that our support is, because I really want to be sure of this. And I want to get an overall overview of the market. That way we can kind of tell, exactly where we have to catch us if we do fall. So that is something that's very important when you're in a long-term trade or a short-term trade. You want to know where your levels of support are, and if you see they're all underneath of us. We have at 48, we have at 43, we have at 44. This is really crucial. Now I want to look at the 200 now, because I think this one's going to be above us. And it is. And this is where our resistance happened, where you saw that circle right there. This is where the resistance happened. Boom. We kind of went right up and tested that, right? And failed to break. So we come back down. But that's okay. Let's look at the fib and kind of get an idea where this could go, and if there is some support over here on the way down. As you see, this big level right here is kind of where we have resistance. Okay. And then right here, that's that support I was talking about, like at the 40, 47. I'd like to see 49.1 at a nice level right here, but it doesn't look like there's anything right here that's holding that up in the fib. So unfortunately, if we break through some of these barriers down here, we could end up down to the 46 level. And this is where I would be looking for a retracement if it does happen. And this is going to be a strong level of support right here. And then after that, we would go down and see the 0.38. And I don't think we're going to see either of those. I think this, 0.236 at the most is going to hold support. But I don't even think we're going to get there. I think 491 is going to be the area that it bounces off of. So that's just my opinion. It could break through there and come down and touch this before moving more to the upside. So that's what I'd keep an eye on for that. And then let's get the Boley out here and see kind of where that's at. Okay. As you see, we have this massive Boley breakout. And that's why I just kind of, I'm liking what's happening with the graph. It's looking really good, and there is no reason that we should go down much further before continuing to move to the upside. So I'm really bullish on the graph right now. Excuse me. There is a chance that we could, have a retracement that comes out of nowhere that takes me off of, off my guard and everything. But for the most part, we have a bunch of support underneath of us, and it's going to take a long time to break that. So I'm not going to be doing a big long episode tonight. My throat is hurting bad. I don't know. I was just blowing up on an air mattress, man. I don't know why that hurt so bad. It was hurting the other day, and I thought, oh, I'll sleep it off. It'll go away. It just kind of irritated the muscle, but hopefully it just I strained the muscle. I know that's all I did just from blowing. Have you ever hurt your neck from? Oh, I can't do that. Oh my god. Oh! I can't imagine what a frog would feel like. Like if my eye watering for real. It kind of hurts like that. But luckily, I know what the injury was from. If not, I'd probably be freaking out, like because I'm kind of a hypochondriac a little bit. So I've just had so many like things wrong with me. So now every little thing, I'm like, is it? Oh my god, am I gonna die? I had my head slammed into a brick wall when I was 5 years old. Crazy story, man. We were standing in line. I guess I'll tell this story. I don't know if I can tell it. Actually, oh man. Anyway, I was standing in line. We were both doing like wrestling moves. And I put him in a chokehold, like a wrestling chokehold. And I guess I was squeezing a little too tight or something. He got really mad. We were just playing around, joking around, doing wrestling moves. And so he decided to grab me by my arm, swing me around, and then put me face first into the brick wall. So that happened, and my forehead got all big. I remember my mom came to get me, and I was like, "Am I dying?" Like my forehead's all way out here. I'm like, "Am I dying? Am I gonna die?" Like I didn't even know what was going on. Like the other kids started crying immediately after he did it, and I'm just laying there like, "What just happened?" But yeah, maybe that's why I'm so brain dead. I've had some crazy stuff, but yeah. Anyway. That's about all we have for today. If you guys are really loving the graph, I would definitely look into anything under 50 cents, not financial advice, but that's where now anywhere I'm looking to get in with my dollar cost averaging because I'm still dollar cost averaging all the way up to 88 cents. Because if you follow my channel, I bought like $1,500 worth at 88 cents and well about 1,000 at 88 and then like 500 at 86 and 85 or something like that. And then it kind of dumped like that level we had for support dumped. And so we went all the way down to 31 after that. And so what I did to get out of that big loss, because that 1,500 turned into like 500 or even less, like 400, 400. So I lost over $1,000. And so what I did is I started putting money in at 31. And luckily 31 was the bottom. And that's where I really started adding money. I actually put some in at 40. But a lot I put in at 31, 33, 35, and just started doing that. Boom, 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 boom. And then that brought my average from all the way up at, I think it was like 87 all the way down to I think we're at like 60 now. So all I have to do is get like 10 more cents and I break even. Now, if I start dollar cost averaging more the lower prices, the more it's going to bring it down from 60 down. If I can get it down to 50, then anything over 50 is profit. Instead of having to get all the way back up to 88, I turned my trade into a way to profit at about 50 cents if I do it right. So right now my profit area is right around 60. Today, if I buy more, I can bring it down to about 58, I determined. So if I can get that down to 58, then all we'd have to do is go 9 cents more, and then I'm in the profit. And so instead of losing over $1,000, over 3/4 of my money, or 2/3 of it actually, exactly, because 500, 500, 500, and then I lost 1,000 of that. That's 2/3 of the entire amount. And now being able to break even and then even make a profit on that, that is crazy, guys. You've been following me. You know that this happened. You know that it's true. I'll show it all to you, as we go. I was just at like 1,100 the other day, and then we went all the way to like 1,800 like that just in this last week. So if anything, I hope you guys didn't buy at 88 with me. Most of you probably didn't. But I hope a lot of you did buy with me at 30 because like I was so adamant that that's the bedrock level. I was basically screaming it to anyone who would listen. So I'm gonna have to stop because like the more I talk, the more it irritates my neck. So please check us out on bitcoinrenegade.net. Don't forget to go over and vote on the crypto of the week because that's going to be a new thing we're doing. And next time I'm actually only going to do 4. And then the 5th one I'm going to leave blank. And then I'm going to have it where you can write in your own crypto in the comments. So what we'll have is like 4 that I pick, and then I'll have 1 and I'll just leave it blank, and then whatever crypto you guys pick in the comments. And if that one overtakes it, we'll pick the crypto in the comments. So this will really be a fan way to interact on the channel. And I think that'll be really cool. And maybe we'll figure out how to do some prizes or other stuff with it. And the logo contest, just like last time, the top 5 logos. So get ready to start making logos for the channel. And they have to say Bitcoin Renegade, no S, and just Bitcoin Renegade. And then some kind of logo background and some kind of thing like this that would fit in a round logo, like an avatar. So it's basically like the Bitcoin Renegade avatar picture profile pic. And so you design that, and then the top 3 winners that design the best ones get a monetary prize. I think first place is going to be like $20, second place is going to be 15, and third place is going to be 10. I think it's going to be like a $50 giveaway, and we're going to do that pretty soon. So I hope you guys are having a great day. Check out bitcoinrenegade.net. Check out Defendi page. They have all sorts of stuff over there. And the only thing I have a problem with DSCVR, I lost my airdrops over there, but that was my own fault. I should have really researched where I was sending them before I did, and I think I might have lost a couple $100 or $1,000 worth of NFTs. I don't even know how much they were worth. Maybe only $20. Let's just say they were worth $20 instead of the 1,000 that I think they were worth. So I don't even know if I can do my outro, man. My voice is hurting. All right, I'm gonna try this. If I fall on the floor dead, call 911. All right, guys. That being said, you know what time it is. Goodbye and good Bitcoin.